So this is the home page. This is this is just one page on your screen, right? This is my home page, and this is the hierarchy. We have the class which extends stateless widgets. You should be familiar with what stateless widgets look like now. Don't create stateful widgets yet. Just create stateless widgets. Later we'll look at what stateful widget is. Now, this is saying here we have created a new widget by extending stateless widgets. Note that the stateless widget only requires single method build to be implemented in its derived class. The build method gets the context environment necessary to build the widget through build context parameter and returns the widget it builds. See this build method. Every build method will have build context. So this build context is what helps Flutter to know where to put your widgets. You remember all widgets you create, either a native widget or the one you created yourself, all of them will have build methods, and each of them will have context, that is build context. So this is what helps Flutter to know where your widget is on the screen. So let's continue. So, and here it's explaining all the build method we have. So the home page will have method 1, and scaffold also have its build method, which is level 2. The outbar also have its build method, and as well the center and also the text widgets. Build method class layout widgets. Let's forget this. Now these are some common widgets we have in Flutter. So some of the most used material widgets are scaffold, outbar, bottom navigation, outbar, tab bar, list style, raise button. This raise button is now what is called elevated button. So this flat button is text button now. So it's because this material is being called. So this is called elevated button, and this is called text button. Text button. You said? The elevated button used to have shadow, this elevation. So these are basically most common use widgets. Now there are some widgets which they are just outline of your Flutter app or of your Flutter screen. They are just like an outline. They are just like a layout. There are some which will return an actual widget for you. Example is column. Column is a widget, right? But it doesn't display anything on your screen. It just up your widget to lay out the screen. Then we have text. Text is used to display text. That is to say that text return a widget. It returns something on your screen. Whereas we have other widgets like column, row, center, alignment, widgets like that they are just there to align to lay out your screen. They are not there to return anything for you. So we have widgets like that. So example of them is container, center, row, column, stack. Okay, stack is used to, as we have row, which is used to lay out widgets side by side. Are you guys listening to me? We have row, which is used to lay out widgets side by side. We also have column to lay out widgets on top each other. As well, we have stack, which is used to overlay widgets on each other. You know what overlay means? Column is like you have one widget there, you have one below it, you have one below it, right? Row is side by side. Now, stack is when you have a widget here, you can have another widget on top of it like this. You can stack another one on top of it. You just like you are stacking, you are stacking something on top of each other. So that is what stack is. Do we get it now? Now, I believe with what I've explained, you should be able to create, you should be able to do the assignments now yourself. I believe so. Hello, if you wonder, I believe you can, right? No, say the truth. If you can't, we can still go back. You can. So you just know that when you have this, where is it? Now, when you have this, which is the hierarchy of your application. And once you get here, once you get to scaffold, this is where you have your screen property. Now, we know that scaffold, inside the scaffold have a bar, which we don't really need, but we need the body. Inside the body, we want to lay out our widgets. First thing is, let me go back to the, where is it? Okay, we are still going to use the app bar here. Now, look at this. We know that when we get to where you put my home page, here now you can put settings page. Just depend on whatever you wish to call it. Now, here the body doesn't have center. Here we have app bar, right? So the app bar have a property called apply leading. What is it called? Apply leading. Automatically apply leading. So when you set that to true, it will set this icon. It will automatically set this icon. Yes, on the app bar. Then it has title, which is center, which is you can pass text widgets and put settings like this. That is on app bar. Then the widget, the body will have a column because we want to lay this out on top of each other, right? The app bar have background color, which we already know the color we want to use, right? You remember the material palette we went to the other day. So there's a website called Material Palette. Materialpalette.com. Material. I think I sent the okay. Okay, yeah. So this is material palette, and we select this and this color. Let's select it. Let me select this. Okay, yeah. This is the palette. So we know you can pick the color codes from here and use it in your app. So then this will be a column. The body will be a column, and inside the column we have the first text, right? And below it we have a row. The row will be a button, a text feed, a button, right? Do you remember? Do you know? It's a button. You said? Here is a button. You want it to be clickable, right? How do you know that it's a stateless widget? We have property that can change here, so it can be stateful widget. Do you get? So, you said? Yes, that's why it's a button. You just need to define the property so that it look like this. Pardon? You declare. That's what I'm saying. That this is a widget. This is a column. Inside the column, you have a text widget, which will display this work. Then you have a row. This inside this row can now be a text. I mean a button, text feed, and a button. Do you get? And now, since we have the same thing for this, we can extract this column, this row, into a new widget. And to do that, we wrap this. We create a new column. We put this this work and the button and the row inside a new column. Then we extract it to widgets. Then we can now use that widget here and here. We can call it anything, and you just pass the property. So give it property of work, short and long. You can use elevated button. Yes, you can use elevated button, a text feed, and another elevated button. Also, you can use, if you wish, you can use text button. If you wish, you can use material button. You remember the last class we used material button, so that we'll be able to give it proper size. So we can use material button. Any question? Any question? If you guys were not able to create this screen, we will not move on. I'm telling you. Eh? Let me see the time. Let me see if there's other thing I want to look at. Yeah, you guys should create the projects now. You should create the screen now. Yeah, continue with the one you are. Continue with the one we were doing the other. You that were not in the class last time, we created a GitHub account, and did you get did you ask from your colleague Isaac? Do you have GitHub account now? You said not yet. So how do you get the code now? So you can go to github.com and create your account